Young ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all. Once again, you are welcome here on your platform. Enjoy the platform for awakening consciousness. In international news, French President Emmanuel Macron truly wants to enter into conflict with Russia. And he is taking consistent actions that demonstrate to the world, to Russia, and to the French people that he is ready to enter into conflict with Russia. After the information circulated that the French government was preparing booklets, small booklets, to be distributed to all French citizens, booklets called the Survival Manual. A manual inside which you have 4 situations that were presented, including the 5th situation, 5 situations, 4 situations, I was going to say, with the 4th focusing on how to survive in case of armed conflict. After that meaning, he is preparing the French to survive an armed conflict. After that, the image you see there, this image, Macron tries to flex his muscles. Macron has decided that France will place unimaginable orders for weapons. That's the first point. Second point, one of the military bases, French located in Germany, will undergo a substantial transformation to be ready, to be capable, to meet the demands, the ultimate will of Emmanuel Macron to give France what Ukraine has received. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are going to discuss in this video conference. So, before continuing, I ask you to share this video conference as much as possible. Share it in all possible groups, share it as much as you can. That's what it's about. Above all, leave lots of comments. These reactions you leave in the comments indeed help give more visibility to the video conference. Don't forget to subscribe for all those who are new to our channel. Video conference and activate the notification bell. This allows you not to miss our video conferences. Let's go, let's dive into the depths. So, what do we see in the depths? According to official information, French President Emmanuel Macron has announced that France will order additional Rafale fighter jets beyond the initial plan. You know, there was an initial plan for the rearmament of France. And this rearmament of France was happening gradually, little by little. So, the number of orders was limited. But since the war leader, Emmanuel Macron, has decided to commit to fight against Russia, he decides to go beyond the initial plan. He himself says it. Rafale fighter jets, like what you can see, the one he is standing by. The one he is standing by. So, you easily understand that Europe, having failed to pit Ukraine against Russia, Europe itself wants to take over. They wanted to destabilize Russia. They couldn't. And they used Ukraine. Ukraine was lazy. Despite everything they sent, numerous weapons, thousands of military equipment that cost very, very much. Abrams tanks, Leopard tanks, they sent. Even sending fighter jets, F-16. Russia consumed everything. Russia recovered everything to present them as war trophies. In fact, even now, in the Kursk region, Russia is collecting as it pleases armored vehicles, tanks, and it's easy, in good condition. So, with Ukraine having failed, France wants to take over. Because in their minds, in their thinking, Russia must be erased from the map of Europe. Russia must disappear from Europe, European continent. So, it's Emmanuel Macron who stands up for this. And so, the second element of this video conference, as announced, concerns the French military base in Germany. But share this video conference, give it a lot of likes. I want to see enough sharing. Share the video conference. So, according to the official information, the French airbase. From Luc-Suy-les-Bains at the German border, it's an air base. It will house nuclear weapons. Yes, that's what Emmanuel Macron declared. This military base at the German border will house nuclear weapons. Why? Macron is resorting to the proliferation of nuclear weapons on French territory. The ultimate goal, he announced it. Macron spent nearly 2 weeks announcing the good news, the gospel according to which Russia is a threat at the gates of the Union. Europe is a threat at the gates of France. Some politicians said he was dramatizing, but he continues. For 2 weeks, he announced his gospel according to him. And now the time for mere words is over. We must take action. We must rearm France. We must review the strategic air military bases. We must increase the number of military equipment orders, go beyond the initial orders, beyond the initial plan. All of this, we must distribute survival manuals to the French. All of this, because they want to enter into conflict with Russia. But it is easily understood that France has no more money. Since they were driven out of Africa, they have no more money. Please share this video conference. Share it. They have no more money. And they know that there is Article 5 of the NATO Charter, which states that when a NATO member state enters into conflict with another state, it's all of NATO. So, the money that Ukraine received in its confrontation with Russia, France also wants to receive. This is the conclusion I draw for the moment. Otherwise, nothing can drive someone who is normal like Emmanuel Macron. Well, when I say it, maybe I say it wrongly. Nothing can drive someone to provoke a conflict, especially with a power like Russia. While he has already seen, the whole world has already seen what Russia did in Ukraine. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the headline of the news. Thank you for sharing it as much as possible. In all possible groups, I will be back shortly with new updates. This was the voice of your one and only samurai.